My first dedicated Al Haramain video. You know what they say, better late than never. Let's talk about it. Hello people, my name is Nixon Dias and you are watching Smelly Cat. Thank you in advance for liking, sharing and subscribing and also hitting that bell icon. In this video, I'll be talking about a latest addition to the Junoon collection from Al Haramain. It's called Junoon Oud. Now I haven't, to be honest, tried any others from the Junoon collection. This one will be my first, although I do have a lot of Al Haramain stuff. So a quick look at the Junoon collection. There's Junoon, which comes in a see-through bottle. There's Junoon Rose, which comes in a white bottle. Junoon Noir, which of course comes in a black bottle. And then there's this one, Junoon Oud, which released, I think, just about a couple of months back, if I'm not mistaken, that comes in this rosewood bottle. So before I get into the scent, what it smells like and all of that, let's quickly have a look at the presentation. So here's the box that it comes in. Pretty neat looking, has this rosewood feel. It has this gold plaque with the name. It has Al Haramain since 1970, talking about their heritage, and the name of the scent. It's a gold plaque. You'll notice that this is an eau de parfum and it is a 75 ml scent. At the back you just have the batch code, but it doesn't tell you what month this was produced in, but that's okay, you don't really need to know that. And the ingredients listed out as well. Here's how it opens up. This is pretty smooth, which I really like, because some boxes, including the ones I've made for my scent, are a little hard. Some people like that, some people don't. I prefer both, so it's okay. It smoothly comes out and there's this little area where the scent lies inside. The bottle again has that rosewood look like I showed you before, and it's got this feel actually of sun mica, or you know, the laminate that wood has, or the wood matte polish that you use. And I think they've done a really good job with the look and feel of the bottle. So there was a brief that was met, because for the kind of scent that this one is, I think this look and feel is perfect. There's also the metal plaque on it. This is probably just a sticker, no, it's metal plaque, which has the name and the concentration written on it, which is somewhat similar to the one you get on the box. Here's a look at the cap. Pretty standard stuff. It's plastic and then it has this gold like ring going around it. There's also one more thing that I noticed, this white rubber like ring around it. I don't think it has any practical use or utility, but I think it's just part of the design. I mean, even if it wasn't there, it wouldn't make much of a difference. And as usual, for those who love it, here's how it sprays. Nice bullet-like spray. I quite like it. The atomizer on this one is a fine one. Now, don't let the name Junoon Oud fool you, because this is not an oud heavy fragrance. In fact, almost till the very end of this scent, I didn't get any real oud, the synthetic oud feel in it. But if you've tried Dehnal Oud from Al Haramain or any other Middle Eastern brands, there's a very slight Dehnal Oud feel in this one, and maybe that's why the name Junoon Oud. But don't expect it to be a strong oud like fragrance. Let me show you the notes breakdown and tell you more about the scent so you understand what I'm talking about. So the top notes are woody elements, woody notes and grapefruit. The middle notes are amber, musk and jasmine, and the base notes again are woody notes, rosewood and patchouli. So what does it smell like, right? This one to my nose is very similar or goes in the same direction as Bvlgari's Tygar. Tygar for me is about three things and three things only. Okay, I don't care what anyone else says. It's about the grapefruit in the opening, ginger and ambroxan. Now this one has different notes listed out, but it does pretty much the same thing. I won't say it's exactly the same, but it's in the same territory, and there are things that I actually enjoy quite a lot about this, more than Tygar itself, and I'll get to that in a bit. First, you get this bittersweet grapefruit in the opening. If you like the opening of Bvlgari Tygar, Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal Cologne, or Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Forever, the opening of this one will be right up your alley. It is fizzy, it is fresh, it is fabulous. Think of sticking your face into a freshly poured glass of ginger lemon soda. In fact, I have my very own one here, and yeah, the opening will remind you of this. Now, under this bright opening is this rock solid woody base, and what that does is three things. One, it makes this more than just a summer scent. Two, it gives the scent a real depth, making this feel heavier, more rich and dense. And three, it makes this one last much longer. That woody base, that rock solid woody base that I was talking about, instead of just plain flat ambroxan, works very well with this scent, and it takes it to the next level. Coming to the other notes, the amber in this one adds a bit of warmth rather than sweetness that you'd find in most amber heavy fragrances. The jasmine, I honestly don't get any jasmine in this one, but probably that's just my nose. Musk, it's clean and it supports that woodiness quite well. Rosewood, I have real rosewood oil with me, and I don't feel any similarities to that oil that I have, at least. Now my nose isn't that mature that I can, tell differences between like a Palisandre rosewood and Brazilian rosewood and all of that, but I have rosewood oil with me, and I don't get too much of like a rosewood feel from this, although they've mentioned it as a note, and obviously they've designed the bottle with this rosewood feel as well, so I'm sure there is some facet of rosewood that is presenting itself in this scent. Rose, again, is not listed as a note, but I feel like there's a light rose like feel in the back, very clean rose, not super jammy or anything. That there feels like there is rose, although it is not listed as a note. Coming to the patchouli listed as a note, I get the patchouli only after 4 to 5 hours of wearing this scent, and actually only the earthy bits of this scent. So none of that, there's no, how patchouli can be chocolatey and dense and damp like most people say. This is not a damp patchouli. There's a bit of green feel which I think probably comes from the patchouli, and there's this earthiness. The earthiness is where I think the patchouli is presenting itself in this scent, but that comes only after, at least to my nose, only after 4 to 5 hours. Although there is a light spice that you associate with patchouli that is there right from the opening. Now, I've tried Bvlgari Tygar quite a few times, and there's a reason why I don't own it, because I feel like it's not worth it. It's just too expensive for me, even though it's a fantastic scent, amazing scent. No one's going to dislike it. I love it. The quality is top notch, but it just doesn't last on my skin. And when you've paid a bomb, that really hurts. Now that is where this one really shines. 9 to 10 hours. The longevity on this one is 9 to 10 hours on my skin, which is almost unheard of from a freshie like this. It's the woody notes in this that really help push it to that 9 to 10 hour mark, because while that amazing grapefruit is in the opening, after some time it's just that hint of grapefruit, this amazing smooth, almost creamy woody scent, and that woodiness is pushing it to that 9 to 10 hour mark. The projection is quite strong, especially in the first 2 hours when that grapefruit is at its peak, and at that point you're like this walking citrus bomb. The sillage is moderate, but you will leave a fresh, clean, woody scent trail behind. So if you are interested in this one, I'm going to leave a link in the description on where you can buy it in the UAE, which is their official website, because I think that's the best place you can pick it up from. I'm not sure where you can buy these outside the UAE, so find a retailer around you, because I usually don't share links because, hey, I'm not making the money out of those links. And you know, if someone gets a bad bottle and all, I don't want to be the one who led them there. So do your research, figure out where you can pick Al Haramain stuff from retailers around you, where you buy Middle Eastern stuff, and look into this, because honestly, this is one of the better ones from Al Haramain. And the Junoon line, I don't know if I said it at the start of the video, the Junoon line is like their mid-range line in terms of the pricing. And with this one, they've done a fabulous job. And if you get to try it and you're looking for this DNA, like I said, not exactly bang on like Bvlgari Tygar. There's a lot of woodiness and all, which I quite enjoy even more than Bvlgari Tygar. And if you want that kind of scent, then definitely this is something that you should at least check out. If you're in the UAE and you haven't seen an Al Haramain store around you, which is quite impossible, because there's a saying that, no, there's no saying, I'm saying it, that if you throw a rock, it will either hit an Indian or it'll hit an Al Haramain store. No, seriously, they have so many stores, especially in Dubai. When you go to the souk area, where the Naif souk area, where I go to pick most of my Middle Eastern scents, they have like 5 or 6 shops, you know, one next to the other. So if you haven't seen it, or you don't want to, you're lazy like me and you don't want to go to the store, you can always pick it online. I'll leave a link in the description. That's it. We're at the end of the video. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing, and also hitting that bell icon. And also let me know if there is an Al Haramain fragrance that you are interested in me covering, because I have quite a few of them, and I don't know why this is the first one that I came out with a video with, because I should, and you'd see Al Haramain stuff in my other videos and lists, but I've never really done a dedicated video on it. But hey, better late than never, right? So let me know in the comments, let me know your thoughts on this one if you have tried it. Let me know if there's any other Al Haramain you'd like me to cover, and until next time, one second, keep smelling amazing.